Harry, it's time for leg day, Harry. Wake up. If we don't train legs, they'll all make fun of us. And we'll never defeat Voldemort, Harry.
That's what I would imagine they would say if, Harry Potter was based on hypertrophy. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. We are back at it again with some leg training here. We upped our volume since our last session. We did 2 sets of high bar back squat last time. And you can see me here warming up with 135, going nice and slow, getting that long pause at the bottom to stretch everything out. If you sit a lot throughout the day, you might want to take a little extra time warming up, open those hips up, because it can get pretty creaky from just sitting for a long time. And I'm feeling pretty good. Legs were feeling, quads were completely fresh. Calves were completely fresh. The only thing is my hamstrings were a little bit tight. They were still a little bit sore from our last session, which, going with the theme of the straight leg deadlift, it seems just unavoidable for me at this point where one set of those is going to be enough. Hopefully, eventually my hamstrings can handle a little more volume so I can make them grow a little bit. But, flexing and stuff like that, it's hard to see them anyway unless you're pretty lean or you're gigantic. So no new exercises on this one, just keeping the same old. But I do have breaking news. I officially decided to swap the calf raises to, I think I'm actually going to increase the frequency, because my calves are usually only sore for maybe 2 days, 1.5, 2 days. Usually by the 3rd day they're completely recovered. And normally I would be waiting 3 whole days before I train them again. So I think what I'm going to do, and this is subject to change because I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but tomorrow when I do my push day, starting with overhead press, I decided to increase the volume on that because my shoulders were sore last time, but they weren't very sore. And I really want to push shoulder growth right now before I have to get into dieting. Because at that point, whenever you start your hypocaloric diet to get lean for a competition, you are, unless you add some special sports supplements on top, your primary job is keeping the muscle you have. That is like the primary goal. And so I probably won't be growing very much whenever I do that. So I got to be choosy. So the plan for the calf raises, I am going to superset them with my 3 sets of overhead press tomorrow. And we'll see how that's going to go, because I got to be honest, it feels a little weird having like totally pumped, fatigued calves and then doing like, what was it? What did I think I was only doing a bench press, but even doing that, it just feels strange having super pumped calves on a push day or something like that. So, either way, we're going to try it out. I'm going to move it to superset with the overhead presses, but, I feel like that's going to work out better for me anyway, because it takes so long to warm up for the high bar back squat. I try to really take my time, do like at least 2 lighter warm-up sets, so less than what my working weight is. In this case, it's 155, so I ended up doing, I think I did, one? Did I only do 1? Yeah, it looks like I only did 1 warm-up set here, which, I felt good, so I was ready to go into it, but usually I'll do 2 warm-up sets, and then if I'm still feeling creaky, I'll put in a preparatory set where I do the working weight for like 2 reps. And that usually has me feeling pretty good for the working weight. So we're looking at the final set of high bar back squat. The reps on this, I ended up doing 11, 9, and 7, which is identical to what I did 4 days ago on the 29th of December, I did 11 and 9. And like I mentioned before, I usually drop like 2 reps set to set, so that makes sense. So high bar back squat, pretty toasty, felt good. Hopefully that plus the reverse Nordics will get my quads nice and sore and, let me feel a little bit more comfortable with the level of volume I'm doing, because in a day and a half or 2 days, if they're still not sore, I'm going to add more volume. Probably I'll add another set of reverse Nordics, because I ended up leaving that at only 2 working sets. So we shall see. Now, the calves subject, right? The idea of moving calves to superset them on the push day. I'm hoping, I don't know how I would measure it. I'll have to come up with some way to actually measure, aside from just looking at them. I mean, my calves have grown over the last year, but, it's not like, I feel like my arms and my chest have gotten way bigger, and my back, and then, of course, quads and hams and glutes, but the stubborn little calves, man, they just don't want to get bigger, so I think I'm going to do that. Keep them fresh, work them at the beginning of the push day, and then on rest day, maybe I will, after I cycle, after I do my cardio, I think I'm going to do them after. That should work, because they should be warmed up from the cycling. So I'll try that out, see how that is. If I don't like it, I don't know. Maybe I guess I could do like a 2 a day on leg day, where I do like squats, deadlifts, reverse Nordics in the morning, and then in the evening I could do my calf raises, because I probably won't even sweat. At least right now I won't. In the summer, one set of anything in the heat out there, I'm going to be sweating my, But anyway, I'm going to move it like that, see what I get, see how it feels. And then see if we can get some growth. Maybe I might, like, tomorrow after I do it, I might take some pictures flexing the calves, and then like maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, I'll keep taking progress pics and see if I can notice any growth, because I think I'm going to go ahead and I took a snapshot. The app I use to log my food, Chronometer, allows you to take like snapshots to share. I think it's just the calories, macro breakdown, and then perhaps I think it'll let you do some of the, like, show some of the big, vitamins and minerals like B12, iron, stuff like that. I'll probably throw those up just so you guys can see kind of what the diet's looking like. As far as what's included in the diet, I eat a low-fat vegan diet, so it's, it's like oatmeal for breakfast with, I've been having, Trader Joe's makes like some really good plant-based, like breakfast sausages. I've been doing like, the macros are great. It's like 3 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein for each one or something like that. And I think there's 2 or 3 grams of fiber in it. So those things are pretty sweet. So having those with like some white rice or some whole wheat toast or something like that. Plenty of protein in the morning, good carbs before the workout, and some fats here and there. But yeah, I'll throw those nutrition statistics up, and so that way you guys will have an idea of what it's looking like. I'm only moderately bulking. And I went from, at the end of that last cut, I was 163. And of course, I got back on creatine. I don't even know. From what I've seen, it's not actually necessary to like resensitize yourself to creatine. So I'll probably just stay on in perpetuity from now till the competition, and then we'll see after that if I want to. Because, it is a cost. It's something additional I'm buying, but it's pretty freaking cheap as far as supplements go. So tomorrow will be our fantastic push day. Those 3 sets of overhead presses with the calf raises supersetted in, dumbbell bench, overhead triceps, dumbbell flies. So I'll be recording all that, let you guys see. I'm trying to get a little more active on Instagram, just to see, what posting on there is like, because it's the only other social media platform that I actually use, and I mostly use it for looking at recipes and stuff like that, Hillary Clinton style. That's where all my secret hard drives are and everything. But no, I do actually mostly. It's like all vegan recipes and stuff, bajillion of them. And then I see them all, I'm like, man, it looks so good. And then I don't make any of them because I'm very basic. I make similar things over and over. But if you guys are wanting to know more about the diet, or what exactly I'm eating, the big question I always get is, whenever people find out that I'm vegan, is, or where do you get your protein? Where do you get your protein? And it's a valid question. It is more difficult to get large quantities of protein on a vegan diet. You kind of have to spam the same foods over and over, like tofu, or like I was saying, those Trader Joe's plant-based meat things, little meatballs or veggie balls or whatever. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see. I'll be every working set I do up until competition, barring, of course, if anything happens or I have some emergency or I'm not able to record or something like that. I'm going to be posting every working set, so you guys will get to see me grow and grow and grow until it's time to start cutting, and then I'll just get leaner and leaner until the competition, and bada bing bada boom, see if I can win. I'll have to figure out what division I want to compete in, because there's a few of them. I'm definitely going to do bodybuilding division, but as far as doing debut, or of course it's amateur because I'm not a pro, but we'll see. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for push day.